Hello everyone and welcome back to another full-on glam makeup look. So in this video I'm going to show you how I do glitter on eyes, and this is the look I'm going to show you today. So I'm starting off by prepping my skin first. So I'm using Urban Decay Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Spray. It's just in a spray form, but it's the same primer. And then I'm applying Professional Primer to all the areas where I have pores. For this look, I'm going to use Elcie foundation. This is one of the best foundation that I came across, and it's by Makeup by Lilith. She's on Instagram. She's a celebrity makeup artist in LA, and I just love this foundation. So if you want the dewy finish look, you can use a sponge, but I'm going to use the brush to get more matte finish, and I'm using Tarte foundation brush, and then just blend all over your face, and whatever is left you can blend on your neck. For concealer, I'm using MAC Pro Long Concealer NW20 to highlight and conceal the areas. So you can use a brush or beauty blender or anything that you prefer, but here I'm using beauty blender just to give it more finish and flawless look. To set my concealer, I'm using Laura Mercier brightening powder. I didn't like it that much. I mean, if you have translucent powder, I would recommend that one. Or you can use MAC Studio Fix powder too. So for the rest of my face, I'm using MAC Studio Fix powder. It's NC35. So I'm setting all my face with Morphe M527 brush. For highlight and contour, I'm going to use Kat Von D highlight and contour palette with Morphe brush. It's from the Elite collection. I think it's E3. Love this brush. So I'm kind of bronzing and contouring at the same time. For some reason, my face do look white compared to my neck, but in person, I promise it didn't look like that. But I don't know, in camera, I see like it's too white. And for nose contour, I'm using a smaller brush. It's a fluffy dome kind of brush that I'm using. I think it's also from Morphe. And then to highlight, I'm using, what was the brush? So it's Morphe M407. And for highlighting under my eyes, I'm using a bigger brush. It's from e.l.f. Blush Brush. And then kind of blending it with my contour. For blush, I'm using Tarte Blush Palette with Morphe E4. I just love this brush. I mean, this is the only brush that I use for my blush. And then for highlight, I'm using Saleha Beauty Hollywood Gold. So apply right above your blush and contour, and then I'm blending with my finger. So this is an optional step. I mean, if you are very oily, you can skip this step. But if you like the dewy finish, you can apply on the tip of your nose and above the brows. Now for my brows, I'm using Anastasia's brow palette with Anastasia's number 12 brush. I'm just fast forwarding this step because it takes very long for me to do my brows. But if you want to see, I can make a separate video that I can show you how I do my brows. And now I'm setting my brows with brow gel. And so now is my favorite part, the eyes. So for my eye primer, I'm using Benefit Stay Don't Stray and applying all over my lid. So I'm using Anastasia's Shadow Couture palette for this whole look and Morphe brush. So first I'm going to highlight my brow bone, under my brow bone. And then kind of setting my whole lid area before I go to my transition color. And now for my transition color, I'm using Morphe M441 with Morocco. And I'm going to blend all over my crease. Night is cold, but your heart's colder. I will wait for you. So now I'm adding fudge color with Morphe M433 just in the corner to make a more pointy shape, and then blending the same color with Morphe M432 under my lower lash line all the way towards the inner corner. I'm just going back and forth with both the brushes to give it more blended look. And now with M506, I'm going to pick up Noir color and darkening the corner. So for lid, I'm picking up heirloom, I don't know how exactly to pronounce this word. I'm gonna write it down. So I'm using this color all over my lid. It's like a purplish color, but I want a base for my glitter, so I'm using it more purplish color to use blue glitter on top of it. There's nothing left for me to do. I'm running like myself a fool. No point in trusting anyone. So adding this azure color on top of it. And then now I'm blending the edges. For liner, I'm using Mica Beauty gel eyeliner with Morphe M326 brush and applying all over my waterline. So for glitter, I'm using Eye Candy. So you take some solution in the container and then you dip your brush in it and then pick up the glitter. I don't know, for some reason I felt like this is more difficult way to apply rather than mixing glitter in a solution and then apply on top of it. So for this process, you do need patience. I mean, it took me quite like 3-4 minutes to apply this glitter, and then you have to keep it close to let it dry before you open. So for lips, I'm using Ulta lip liner Spice, and then on top I'm going to use Milani matte lipstick in number 69. Adding some gloss on top of it because I personally don't like matte lips on myself, so you can add any kind of gloss on top. What? Ashley? No, no, no. You cannot touch anything. You cannot touch anything. Oh no, look how he excited. Ooh, no, 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 no.
Are you wearing fake?
Why are you so mad?
Are you want fake one? Are you want a fake one?
Oh my God, Danish, look at him. He is so mad.
Daniel?
What happened? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yep, that's my kids. They just love to come to visit me in my studio. Every time they see that the light is on, my little one, he just wants to come in and touch everything. But yep, that's the final look, and I hope you guys enjoy this look. I personally love glitter, so this is one of my favorite look to do. And if you like it, please don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.
There's nothing left for me to do than run and act myself a fool. No point in trusting anyone. Your eyes of diamonds keep me up. Never thought that it could be this rough. No point in trusting anyone.